Regilla. Regilla was a chestnut Australian thoroughbred gelding, who was a versatile racehorse performing in Australia. Known as the Coalfields Champion from Newcastle, Regilla raced during a vintage era of the Australian turf. He won in each of the 6 seasons that he raced as a 3-year-old to an 8-year-old. Regilla was an outstanding galloper in Sydney and Melbourne on wet or dry tracks, recording 26 wins from 41/2 furlongs to 2 miles, with regular jockey Darby Munro winning 16 races. Breeding. He was by Roger de Busley GB, and his dam Speargilla was by Breakspear GB. Roger de Busley GB won 3 races from 20 starts in England. He commenced stud duties in 1925, but sired only one other winner of a principal race in Oro 1935 AJC Metropolitan Handicap. Regilla's dam Speargilla was a good racing mare that won 13 races in Sydney, plus 10 other provincial and country races. Speargilla was line-bred to Prince Charlie, as both Lochiel and Clan Stewart were sired by him. She was the dam of 6 foals, which all raced and were winners. Regilla was the second foal. His breeder, Hunter White of Havilah, was a well-known Australian Jockey Club comiteeman in 1910–1940 and granted 3 consecutive leases to Regilla's trainer. Racing career. Regilla began his racing career 2 months short of his 4th season. His racing colours were black, with red armbands and cap. Regilla was lightly framed and 15. 3 hands tall, and despite various injuries and illnesses, was best remembered for his tremendous courage against the best in the Depression era. In 17 of the races he contested, he won 8 by a neck or less, lost 4 by a neck or less, and figured in 5 dead heats for first. He always pulled hard in races, which cost him any chance in the 3 Melbourne Cups he contested. His best season was at 6 years of age, when he won 11 from 17 starts, and in 1934 he defeated the champion Peter Pan in 4 successive meetings, including the AJC King's Cup. Regilla, when racing in Melbourne, was stabled at Caulfield with trainer Cecil T. Godbey, who trained the Caulfield Cup winners Purser 1924, Gain Carrington 1933, and Northwind 1936. J.E. Ted Bodle, proprietor Star Shoeing Forge, Hamilton, Newcastle, was a master blacksmith and racecourse farrier for 33 years. Originally from Grafton, was accredited with Regilla's success to withstand racing over multiple seasons when shod with special bar shoes and raced in bar plates. Also accompanied trainer Les Haig to Melbourne for the 1932 Caulfield Cup. Ted Bodle also put the first set of shoes on the champion Beaufort, best remembered for his historic clashes with the Wonder Horse Gloaming, and in later years was secretary of the Newcastle Farriers Association for a 6-year period. Trainer Les Haig was born in 1892 at Bigan, and a former jockey in the Muswellbrook area relocated his stables at 64 Everton Street, Hamilton, Newcastle to Sydney, and in 1934 purchased leading Randwick trainer Frank Marston's 10-box stables at 11 Boral Street, Kensington, directly opposite the now Tulloch Lodge. The Goluzville stables are legendary and were built and named soon after 1897 by Melbourne Cup winning jockey Stephen Collinan, who rode Golus to victory, but it was also Farlap who began his racing career there in 1929. Frank Marston, originally from Gunnedah, was mentor to the outstanding gallopers Furious 1921 VRC Derby and VRC Oaks, Richmond, Maine 1919 AJC Derby and VRC Derby, Prince Virides 1918 AJC and VRC St. Leger, Cagu 1913 and 1917 AJC Metropolitan Handicap, and the 1919 and 1922 AJC Sydney Cup winners Ian Orr and Prince Charles. Regilla's racing record: 70 starts for 26 wins, including 5 dead heats, 12 seconds, 11 thirds, and 21 unplaced runs. 1933 and 1934 racebooks. Image gallery. Pedigree. References.